Hello, gems. If you're new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. And don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. In this video, I'm just going to be showing you guys how I maintain my press-ons. And yeah, I get a lot of questions on like how I maintain them, like are they sustainable, can you function, and all that good jazz. So I'm just going to show you guys what I do to keep up with my press-ons to make sure they are reusable, because that's the point of press-ons. They are reusable and I love that. So I got these from NailBaeLA. It comes with a nail buffer, a nail filer, a cuticle pusher, I think that's what you call it, that little wooden stick, and some nail glue, which is very essential for me when it comes to applying these nails because it gives it the most flawless application for me. So right now I'm just gonna go ahead and take off these nails. If you're like me, I get my nails done all the time. Okay, I live my nails done. That is why these press-ons have saved my life in this quarantine. And yeah, if you're like me, I do it the getaway all the time. With my regular nails, when I get done at the salon, I use a MetroCard and I pop them bitches off. So this ain't no different because this press-ons is much easier. Just pop them off. I use my nail and I go around the edges and I just pop them suckers off, like nothing to it. And so I'm gonna go in with my electric nail filer. I don't know the technical term for this, but basically them drills. Ooh, a nail drill. I think it's called a nail drill, whatever. But basically I go in with one of these so that I can clean out the extra glue that gets stuck underneath the nail, because I feel like if you want to reuse them, you kind of want them to be flat as if you're using them for the first time, because when you get them, like, there's no glue on it, you've never used them before, duh. So once you take them off, there may be some like extra nail residue, like the glue on it that you used to stick it on. And I just like to go in with this tool to remove any extra glue, or to just like flatten it out at least, so that when you put it on your finger, it lays completely flat and it looks like you got it done at the nail salon. Because I feel like if you leave it and it like starts to bulge up over time, you're not going to want to use it, and quite frankly your nails is going to look like they're levitating, and you don't want that. So I just use this to clean out any extra glue that may be left over. Doesn't have to be perfect, it's just to flatten it out. And if you feel like you're having a hard time, definitely like this pointy thing that I'm using, I don't know what you call these, like different tools. I know there's like different like drilly thingies that you can use, and I'm just using this one because I feel like it's giving me like the best one. I don't know, you'll see in a second that I tried to like use another one and it didn't. I don't know if I'm gonna show that, but I tried to use another one and I felt like this pointy one worked better for me. I'm gonna switch back in a second, but I feel like that one worked better for me. And because it's pointy, you can like focus the point into it, and it like kind of like a pencil, like, you know, if you press hard in a pencil, it's gonna like, you know, like get into the paper. So like, I feel like if you use the pointy part, it kind of like targets the glue and it gets the glue out more. But if you use it on its side, it kind of just flattens out and smooths out the glue. So whatever you're going for, like if there's a lot of glue in it, you might want to use the point to like get in there, but I use the side, as you can see, to just flatten it out. So in a second, you guys will see that because I just took these off, like the edge is a little rough, because like that's like extra glue. Like when I stuck it onto my finger, maybe the glue spread and it dried that way, so it gets like stuck on the end. So I just used the drill to go around the sides to make it smooth looking, so there's not like, you know, I just don't want it to look sloppy, like there's glue sticking out on the edges. So I just use this to go over this and file it. As soon as I step in the building, you know it's about that time, about the time to make your. Also, I don't think I mentioned that I got this drill from my local Rite Aid. I don't remember the name. It was literally the last one, and I was like, hey girl, it's cheap, let me pick it up. But I know you can get a nail drill like this on Amazon. They're a little pricey though, so I would recommend checking your local beauty supply store for a cheaper one. You don't have to get one that's completely professional unless you're trying to make this a career or something, or a side hustle. But this is just one that I got just to do my own nails. And
the medicine for the pain until the night is over. It's been a mad thing in the area. Even the ruler is a maniac with all the plenty problems. I'm wondering how I can solve it. Check out what you see, but I just remove the plenty things inside.
Yeah, so now I'm going to use that second tool that I had took out that it didn't really work as well for the nail glue removal. And I'm just going to use that to just like file out the glue that's like left over on my finger. Not necessary. You can use a nail filer for this, but because this is an electrical one, I felt like it got it done quicker. However, do be careful with this because it can hurt if you focus it in one spot for too long. I had to learn that the hard way. But yes, I'm just removing any extra glue that's like really rough on the edges, really rough on my fingernail, and getting it off with this electric tool.
As soon as I step in the building, you know it's about that
So with the stuff that they provided, I'm gonna go ahead and use the nail buffer and just buff out my nails. I got the glue off with the electric tool. This buffer is just to smooth my nail out so that it's an easier and more flawless application with the nails. Like I said, you don't want it to look like it's levitating, so this just smooths it out to make sure that it goes on flat.
Feeling rude, cause things ain't been right. Such a night and day for that sugar and spice. Clinging on to tomorrow to change up your life. So here's the antidote to the lack of a vibe. To arrest all the stress with the words and the melody. The melody that I and every complication simplifies with the way the night goes. With the way that our body goes all around me is a war zone.
Girl, this little nail pusher something, I ain't never used this in my life, okay? I used it to see, like, you know, if it would do anything. I guess it did. Not really necessary, but I was honestly just trying to show you guys how you use the stuff that they sent you. But this is really not necessary. So after you choose your nails, you're going to go ahead with the nail glue and focus it in the middle. If you squeeze it like recklessly around the nail, it will run and it dries up on your finger. It gets annoying. So you want to make sure that you focus it in the middle, because when you put the nail on, it just spreads naturally underneath the nail and it stays in the nail, and that's what you want, because trust me, having to clean it off your hand is so annoying. It will stay there for a week. Take my advice. For the video purpose, I'm going really quickly, but you want to take your time and, like, you know, squeeze down on them for at least, you know, 10 seconds, because look, one just fell off because it wasn't dried yet. But for video purpose, because I want to move through this quickly, I just squeeze the glue on to each nail, like, promptly. Yeah, I just went ahead and did the same thing to the other side, and you are good to go, sis. Like, you're good to go. Okay, you're all done. Excuse my appearance. I was getting ready to wax my eyebrows, so I wasn't gonna beat my face just for this. But yeah, girl, if you got kids, you got something to do, you can just pop them off. You can't wear long nails at work, you can just pop them off. You got to do this, you can just pop them off. Pop off, bitch. Okay. But yes, that is the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this was helpful. If you guys like videos like this, let me know. But I have yet to try another brand, but they are Black owned, which we love. And yeah, get into these nails. I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.